the wait is over. No more weight on my shoulder.
Hello guys, and welcome to Touchline Live, and welcome to another episode. And today is about AFCON. AFCON and Hazard moving to Madrid. The AFCON 2019 is upon us. It's starting this 21st of June with Egypt, or in Egypt. I'd like to pick the thoughts of Raphael. I'm here with Raphael. My name is Lim Jo. I'd like to pick the thoughts of Raphael ahead of the whole tournament. Raph, welcome.
We'll start with Group A.
Yes.
In Group A, you have Egypt, Congo, Uganda, as well as Zimbabwe. If I'm to pick two sides to qualify from this quickly, it will be Egypt as well as DR Congo. Mohamed Salah needs these AFCON to qualify, to eventually stake a claim with the Ballon d'Or. So if I'm to make...
You really think he has a chance? You really think he has a chance with the Ballon d'Or?
Yes, I think if he's able to win, that is the AFCON, he'll be able to win the Ballon d'Or. So it's positives for Egypt if Salah is able to win this tournament, as well as Congo. That is my second place side to finish second.
Well, I'll pick Uganda in place of Congo.
Well, I mean, the second spot is always up for grabs for anybody.
So then how about Group B? There's Burundi, there's Guinea, there's Madagascar, and there's Nigeria.
Automatically, I will go for Nigeria qualifying as top sides. Guinea, Burundi, as well as Madagascar. I know what Guinea can do when it comes to the African Cup of Nations. So automatically, I'll choose Guinea to qualify as a second place side.
So no surprises there?
No surprises there. Automatically, Guinea and Nigeria qualifying.
Alright, so then Group C, there's Algeria, Kenya, Senegal, and Tanzania.
You have Senegal. They are spent on by Sadio Mane. He has won the CAF that is the UEFA Champions League. So his spirits are high. He wants to do something good for his nation. The last time Egypt, that is Senegal, was able to get to the final, they lost to Cameroon. That's a long time ago. So Senegal will be looking to make amends. Sadio Mane will be looking to be the poster boy for his nation and win this tournament for them. Algeria, I know what they can do. They are an organized unit. They have most of their stars playing in France and also the local league for them. So Algeria will place second.
For you?
Yes, Algeria will place second. Senegal, the top side, will also qualify. Kenya might possibly be my third best to qualify from this group. So
I have a feeling Kenya would
topple maybe one of these sides.
Yeah.
For me, I don't think so.
Group D, there's Ivory Coast, there's Morocco, there's Namibia, and there's South Africa. Well, top two, any surprises there for you?
No surprise that Morocco was seeded as the top side here. Ivory Coast, we've known for some time, have had flattering fortunes. They've not been able to stake a claim. Well, South Africa, I mean, we know how the PSL is very integral to most of their lineups. If I'm to choose one team that will qualify from this group, it will automatically be Morocco. Ivory Coast and also South Africa will shrug it off for the second position and also the third position respectively. For Namibia, I think they are adding to the numbers. But Morocco, for me, they have my money to qualify as the top side. South Africa, as well as Ivory Coast, I mean, they can do this, the second and the third position respectively.
So then moving on to Group E, there's Angola, there's Mali, there's Mauritania, and there's Tunisia.
Angola, for me, since they hosted the tournament far back as well as 8 years ago, they've not been able to do anything better in the CAF, that is the African Cup of Nations. Tunisia, 2004, the last time they won when they did the host and win. That's followed the precedent of host and win. Until Ghana eventually broke that. They couldn't win the host and win. Mali, phenomenal size in the under 17, 20, 23. Their national team, that is the senior setup, can pick on from there. Mauritania, I think they are adding to their numbers, unfortunately. So I will choose Tunisia to qualify as the best play side. Angola, Mali, I mean, they can do the second and third best positions for themselves.
Moving on to Group F. Group F has Benin, has Cameroon, there's Ghana, and there's Guinea-Bissau. Wow, all the flags looks very similar. Yeah, all of them has the red, yellow, and green. So the top two.
To choose top two, I'll go for Cameroon topping the side. Ghana will follow next. Cameroon topping the side and also Ghana following next. If there's a third place side from this, might be Guinea-Bissau.
Okay, so then you've heard from Raphael giving the top two for each group. That's from Group A to Group F for the AFCON 2019. So you could watch this video carefully, listen to him, note it down. Probably if you bet or something, then maybe you could go with the teams that he has and all that. And if they make it to the round of 16, you know where to find him. On Twitter, he's Jason Bannerman. Alright, so then moving on to the European transfer. Well, we all know by now that Hazard has moved to Real Madrid. Well, the Real Madrid fans asked him to kiss the badge. I don't know how Chelsea fans felt about that, but I'll let Raphael have his say on that.
I mean, kissing the badge, he doesn't speak anything. I mean, footballers who always say, I grew up supporting this club when I was a kid. I mean, I've always been supporting this club. But I mean, we know they are mercenaries. I mean, one moment they are playing for you, the next moment they are telling you that your club is not an elite club anymore. Eden Hazard, I mean, we've known that he's always been wanting that move since the World Cup in Russia. I mean, it was reported that on that same year he was going to move to Real Madrid, but he didn't. For me, I think he's a great professional by all standards. Since moving from Lille to, that is Chelsea, I mean, he has been a great professional for them over 7 years. His stats are stuttering. I mean, for an attacking midfielder, he plays to the level of his teammates. Make sure that everybody is playing very well. And I think Chelsea will miss a very great player in Eden Hazard. In the last 10 to 15 years, if you are looking for a legend in this Chelsea setup, apart from Lampard and Terry, I think you would want to call on Eden Hazard as a legend for Chelsea. Missing him, I mean, it will be a big hole in that Chelsea setup. I mean, 55,000 people moving to the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu to watch him. That should tell you that's almost like somebody's stadium watching a full match. I mean, Eden Hazard, you can't underestimate his influence. With people calling Zidane a checkbook manager, he is in a real building spirit. Most of the Madrid faithfuls, they are growing. He needs to rebuild. I mean, that was the contract he had with Florentino Perez. He wants to rebuild. He wants to sign players, and he has signed. When you look at the players he signed, 5 players. Eden Hazard looks as the oldest. All the other guys 21, 22, 23, 21, 22, 23. Eden Hazard is the oldest. He has lots of experience underneath his belt. I mean, it's a plus for Madrid to get Eden Hazard, but it's a minus for Chelsea. I think they will be crying. They should look at a thumbprint as Manchester United since they let go of Ronaldo in 2008. They've been looking to replace Ronaldo for the last, I don't know how many years, last 10 years.
Yeah.
And when you look at their number 7s in the last 10 years, they've contributed as much as 16 goals. Ronaldo has gone on to score about close to 400 goals for Madrid in the last 10 years. So if Hazard is moving, Chelsea, I mean, they are doomed. Sorry to say, but they are doomed.
How well do you think Hazard is going to fit in? And okay, well, he looks like he will fit in the squad, but then how much of an influence do you think he will be to the Madrid squad or the whole Madrid team? Taking into consideration the other players they have as well, there's Luka Modric and there's Benzema, there's Gareth Bale. We don't even know if he's going to stay or not. How well do you think Hazard is going to play in this team?
Hazard's potential matches up to Madrid. He needs Madrid. Madrid equally needs him. He would fit perfectly. Zidane wants an attacking prowess, and Hazard is not short of the bill. Since Ronaldo moved, we've had Madrid suffering in terms of people to provide assists, people to provide goals for them. And if Hazard is moving into a side that are free-flowing, would want to play attacking football, because Madrid always want to get a good for their fans. They will always want to make sure that they are battling with Barcelona. Hazard maybe 15 goals in a season, 15 assists. I mean, it's okay for Madrid. You don't expect him to fill in the boots of Ronaldo and score 40 goals in a season, 20 assists. No. It might give you double figures, but 15 goals in a season, 15 assists. It's okay for Hazard.
Okay, so then what number do you think Hazard is going to get? People are saying it's going to be 7, it's going to be 10. What number?
Well, when he came to Chelsea, he wore the 17, then eventually got the 10. With Madrid now, Vasquez has 17, 7 for Mariano, and also 10 for Luka Modric. Hazard is a great professional. Yesterday, some rumors were going around that he asked for the number 10 jersey from Ballon d'Or winner, that is Luka Modric. Charlie, Modric is a senior player. You just don't walk into the side and just demand for the jersey. You need to earn. Charlie, you need to earn the jersey. That's what I would expect Hazard to do. Well, I mean, it's football. We know what jersey does for most of these players. They want to wear the iconic jersey number in the size. I mean, when you earn it, no doubt, somebody will say, strip it off himself and say, this is yours. Take it. I mean, most important is that come and do what you're asked to come and do. As to whether you're wearing number whatever, I mean, the most important is that come and just do what you want to do. Number 7, well, I just don't think Hazard will fit a number 7 jersey, but Charlie, 17 is okay for him.
He says 17 is okay for him, and I'll go for number 7 for Hazard. Mariano is not doing anything with it; he's just warming the bench. So, well, that will be it for today. Chelsea fans, sorry, Hazard is gone. You can get some tissue, cry your eyes out. I know your heart is broken, but I'm sorry. And catch you some other time. Bye bye.